I'm a giant. Stand up on my shoulders and tell me what you see. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Caspersight. How the devil are you, mate? Today, we are looking into the world of giants. Okay? Some of you believe that the paranormal is real. Some of you believe that aliens are real. But do you believe that giants are real or once were real? I think it's a big possibility. I do think there's a huge possibility because if you think about it, if you think about everything back thousands of years ago, okay, millions of years ago, everything was huge, okay, right? And then things have just slowly got smaller and smaller and smaller over time. Just look at the animals, like, you know? So all the birds were big and then they've gone into little petite little hummingbirds, you know? So I've got a funny feeling that, yeah, and I'm not talking like 7 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, 12 foot giants. I'm talking maximum giants. All right? What have you got to be nowadays to be a giant? Is it 8 foot or something? How tall to be a giant? 7 foot tall? Is that it? You have to be 7 foot tall to be classified as a giant. I'm not talking 7 foot tall giants, mate. Right? I'm talking 20 foot. Okay, by the way, huge news, mate. Giant, huge news. The channel that we all love, that is impossible, okay? Otherwise known as that is impossible. It was down for a while, okay? All the videos were just disappeared. Now, they're up and running again. James is back full-fledged, mate, all right? So make sure you go over to his channel, subscribe, and do the thing, okay? Because I know that more than likely, a load of people unsubscribed to his channel because they thought, oh, no, his channel's dead. He's got no videos anymore. I'm unsubscribed. But please make sure you go over there, subscribe, and do the thing, okay? And this video is called Unbelievable Videos of Giants You Won't Be Able to Explain. If you're liking the paranormal freaky deakies and this type of content, please make sure you subscribe because I still get messages from people saying, Ben, YouTubers, they keep on unsubscribing me. So please just double check that you're subscribed. Thank you so much. Without further ado, dilly day, let's do this. Oh yeah, and I'll also be live streaming tonight on Kick at 8 PM. I've got to do some sort of cutscene for Kick, you know? Just sort of like, come over to Kick. Watch me live. Shh. God, that is impossible.
Have you ever heard of the mysterious case of Andrew Dawson? A man who lived a simple and regular life. Until one day, he spots something strange on top of a mountain. Something that apparently he...
Oh, yes, and he disappeared, didn't he? Shortly after.
...wasn't supposed to see. Andrew records what looks like a giant humanoid figure on top of a mountain in British Columbia, Canada. After posting the video to TikTok, his life becomes a complete living nightmare. From UFOs to black choppers.
2 helicopters.
What? What
mysterious roadblocks and black cars following and chasing him around. What? Andrew's life is turned upside down.
Is this something from a bloody... They're going to make a movie out of this one day.
Now here's where things get really, really strange. After posting a video telling his fans that it was all faked for views, scripted and all, he disappears completely from the internet. Never to post another video on TikTok.
He was forced to say it was fake, mate.
And then, on July 1st, 2022, his TikTok fans find out that his obituary was posted on the Campbell River Mirror, indicating that he had mysteriously passed away.
Oh, mate. Oh, what?
I mean, this has to be one of the most mysterious and unexplained cases in the past few years, and it involves UFOs, giant humanoid figures, a possible cover-up, and more. And it also leaves several questions floating around. Questions like, are there giants?
Maximum feet, please!
Eu vi gigante aí arriba.
Foi que eu simplesmente estava fazendo caminhada com o Jacob e a gente está literalmente no centro do mato, só tem mato aqui em volta. E ele começou a latir para esse ponto da trilha. E eu fui ver o que ele tava latindo, achei que era algum bicho. A primeira coisa que a gente viu foi que essa parte da mata caiu, não tem evidência nenhuma de que foi lenhador ou alguma coisa. Aí eu segui mais pra cá e eu achei essa
I saw
marca.
these footprints.
É.
Holy shit, mate. That could be sort of like, you know, when you wrap leather around your feet of some sort. Look at the size of that thing, mate. That's what she said.
Gigante.
Do they really exist? Where?
Now, this is the stuff I'm talking about, mate. Look at this state of this. And I'm talking giants bigger than this dude. Look, what?
Do they come from? And why would anyone want to cover this up?
No. Hang on a second. Could that just be coincidence? It could be. But look, really?
Thing is, I did some digging around and I found some really interesting things, not only about Andrew's case, but also regarding the fact that maybe there's a huge cover-up
A huge cover-up.
on when it comes to giants and their origin. But why? Today, I'm going to be showing you guys videos, pictures, and evidence from people all over
Holy
the world
fuck!
that may actually prove their existence.
He just ripped a tree out of the ground, mate, or she, and just ran with it.
And what you're
Maximum ghillie suit, please!
about to see may actually shatter absolutely everything that you thought you knew about our world.
This is incredible. I'm already, like, stunned.
Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy?
That's a skinwalker. We reacted to that the other day.
What the frick?
Are you ready? Well, let's go.
Yeah! Come on, James! That is impossible.
When we delve into the mysteries of our past, we uncover a world filled with enigmatic wonders. One captivating notion suggests that in earlier eras, our planet was inhabited by creatures of extraordinary size and stature.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
Some of the creatures that we still see today in our world, such as crocodiles, snakes, and even armadillos, they were absolutely massive, but they're not so big nowadays.
This is what I said in the introduction of this video, mate. Let's carry on.
So, what happened?
Yeah.
It seems that in the distant past, various factors, including higher oxygen levels and unique environmental conditions, could have created the ideal place for the growth of colossal organisms. Trees, birds, turtles. These things were much more massive in a distant past than they are today. So one has to wonder, what if there were also giant humanoid creatures of some sort? And is there any evidence of such a thing? I guess that one of the oldest records of the existence, or the possible existence of giants amongst us, was the Epic of Gilgamesh, a story that was written about 4,000 to 5,000 years ago.
Okay.
Now, the epic portrays Gilgamesh as a very powerful and very tall king, the king of Uruk, a region nowadays known as Iraq.
Oh.
Now, Gilgamesh was mostly known to be a 5-meter tall, fearless man. A man who built a gigantic wall around Uruk. And while there is no definite historical records confirming his existence, in the 1800s, British explorer William Loftus actually excavated remains of what's supposed to be Uruk, suggesting that it did exist about 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. But it's not just the Epic of Gilgamesh that portrays giants. From Norse mythology to the American Indian tribes, you'll find that similar stories are told in different periods of time by different nations throughout the world. But let's just say that maybe giants did exist in the past. There should be more evidence, at least more than just myths and legends. And maybe there is.
We're about to see.
If we start taking a closer look into ancient megalithic constructions, there's so much about it that we still don't know to this day. In ancient Egypt, we have the pyramids and many other megalithic constructions that to this day no one knows exactly how they were built. Some of these stones weigh more than hundreds of tons, and they are not local
Whatever, mate, I could bench press that.
stones.
And again, it's believed that the boxes themselves weigh how much?
70 ton for the box and 30 ton for the lid. So the total of 100
30
ton
ton.
for the box and the lid.
And this is not local stone.
No, this is not local stone.
Where was it brought from? Do you
On Kick the other day, right, on the live stream, we watched a little bit of like aliens and pyramids and things like that. And one of their theories is that they brought the 30-ton stones on wooden boats. And I'm not talking big fucking Titanic boats, mate. I'm talking like little rowing boats. What the fuck were they on about?
think?
Not closer than Aswan, which is 1,000
It
kilometers.
just pisses me off even thinking about that. This program literally said they brought 30-ton rocks over to Egypt in Giza on a boat, a wooden boat.
Kilometers from here.
People would have to travel thousands of kilometers just to get these stones where they are today. How was it done that long ago? Well, no one knows.
That's bollocks. That didn't happen either. Mate, I'm telling you, aliens made the thing. Or another theory that somebody said on Kick was that the pyramids were already there. Okay? I think it was Mrs. Trick said it, right? She said, I think that the pyramids were already there, and then the pharaohs came along and saw it and started using it.
There are many theories, of course, but none proven. This
Whatever, mate. Get 4 sticks. Yeah, we should be able to move this 30-ton stone. Okay.
same with the statues located in the eastern island. Some of these statues weigh around 80 tons and are more than 10 meters tall.
Look at
It's
it.
big, and there are many of them. How did they get there? And who do they represent? I mean, it's a really small island in the middle of nowhere. How?
Wow.
In Japan, there are also many strange megalithic constructions. For example, in 1987, a local diver exploring off the coast of Japan's Ryukyu Islands stumbled across a startling discovery. What looked like a gigantic underwater pyramid was spotted 25 meters below the surface.
What? Because they also say there's a pyramid in Antarctica as well, mate. Right, you can see in the from the sky. Satellites.
Known today as the Yonaguni Monument, this massive construction is one of the world's most unusual underwater sites. Nicknamed Japan's Atlantis, the rectangular
Wow.
pyramid-like monument is believed to be at least 10,000 years old.
Wow.
Now, I could go on for hours talking about these megalithic constructions. There's also Stonehenge, the Ellora Caves system. There's also the mysterious megalithic site of Gunung Padang in Indonesia.
Gunung Padang.
Now, what's very curious about Gunung Padang is that in 2018, Indonesian scientists presented data to
Going around with these iPads like that, as if there's fucking internet access there where she is, right? No way is she got internet access there, right?
Indonesian scientists presented data to make their case that maybe Gunung Padang is in fact one of the world's oldest known pyramid-like structures.
Oh.
Their research, which has been conducted over the course of several years, suggests that Gunung Padang is not just a hill as we think it is, but is actually a layered series of ancient structures with foundations dating back to some 10,000 years ago or maybe even more.
Huh, look at it.
But Gunung Padang isn't the only place where you'll find these mysterious rocks, sort of laying around in an organized pattern.
Organized.
There's one place in Nigeria in Africa, one that most people don't even know exists, called
what the fuck is going on here? Sorry.
Mamaki, and it really looks a little bit like Gunung Padang. But all this could be just a big coincidence, couldn't it? If it weren't for the fact that in some of these megalithic sites, you'll not only find giant footprints laying around,
Encuentro a 80 kilómetros de la ciudad de Tarija, en el departamento. Les voy a mostrar una huella. Aquí, por ejemplo, ustedes ven la parte del talón que va formando el pie, sus dedos, el dedo grande o gordo a mi pie.
What the hell?
Es enorme, ¿no?
Jesus.
but also depictions and sometimes hieroglyphs of giant humanoid figures walking amongst humans.
Oh, look! The hell? Mate, I would love to know all the answers. I would love to have all the answers to all history questions. I just love to know. Not guess, or an educated guess. I'd just like to know. To see it all. To go back in time and see it all, mate. Yeah? Where are the aliens, Ben? Yeah. Right? And they look like this, and they did this, and they spoke like this. Were there giants, Ben? Yeah. Come over here. That's an actual footprint, because I saw his name is Rob, right? And he stepped on there.
This might actually suggest that something happened in the past, something that we're not being told about. But here's where things take a dark turn. If there is some sort of cover-up on giants living in the past, or maybe even in the present, there should be more evidence laying around. And there is.
Okay,
right
let's
now,
see it, James.
I'm going to show you guys compelling footage that may actually prove the existence.
See, things like that one, I don't know about. I don't know about like that one. Yeah, like that's just, I don't know. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah.
Existence of giants in the past and even maybe in the present.
What the hell?
Let's start with giant.
What the fuck, mate? What the shit? Look at you with your one-arm press-ups, mate.
Fossilized footprints.
Was he walking up a wall?
Just close by Gunung Padang, there are legends and myths of giant humanoid living amongst
How beautiful
humans.
that is.
These are just legends, right? However, on the shorelines of
Mate, they had bloody monster drink back then. That's crazy.
Tapak Tuan in Indonesia, about 980 miles from Gunung Padang, you'll find these giant footprints laying around.
That's a little bit suspicious, isn't it, mate? That literally looks like a bloody footprint.
Pemandangan sekitar juga indah. Puding-puding, ya.
I did research.
But the thing is, where's the other footprint? If it can make that footprint, where's the other one? Where's the? Do you know what I mean? Look a quarter of a mile down the road, and you might see it. I don't know. Did he just step into water? But where's the one behind him? There'd be footprints like that all over the shop, right?
Search about this footprint in Tapak Tuan in Indonesia, and I found very little information on it. Is it artificially made, or is it the real deal? Unfortunately, I'm not sure, and it seems no one is. What I did find, however, was a couple of pictures of it from 2011 and 2012. But it doesn't stop.
I think that's coincidence. It's got to be, right?
There.
Comment below if you think that's coincidence. Or do you think that one is actual foot?
Curiously, the same thing happens very close by to the megalithic site of Dutsen Mamaki in Nigeria. A YouTuber by the name of David Nkwa has been dedicating some of his time to exploring parts of Africa in search for giants. And in a couple of videos of his, he's actually found what looks like giant footprints about 200 miles south of Dutsen-Mamaki in Nigeria, Africa.
Places looking for the step and the foot of the giant who finally found it here. So I am with one of the elders in this community who also know a lot more about this.
Now, what you are seeing here is the footprint of the giant taken back during worship.
I don't see a footprint of it. I just see a hole. I've got to be honest. I do believe sort of in giants, okay? But that's just a hole, I think.
And everything, our foreparents, our forefathers told us that this was the footprint of a giant. During ancient period, the giant was moving to Cameroon side.
But when it comes to supposed giant footprints, there are many out there that we could go on and talk about. For instance, in Pingyuan in China, there's a huge giant footprint that was found recently. There's also one in Lazare.
See, that looks like a giant footprint. That does, because the weight distribution around it, you know? It's lighter on the right-hand side of the foot where the little toe is and stuff.
Russia.
Oh, actually, that was the opposite way around. Whatever, mate.
Another
So
one
that looks legit. But why is it up on a bloody wall?
in Africa that was discovered in 1912 by a hunter named Stoffel Kwiecki.
There's the big toe, and the other 4 toes down to the small toe, down to the heel.
There are
What is this fucking raging, kicking the bloody wall? Ah, boom! Just kicking the wall or something. What's the hell?
also the mysterious giant footprints found in northern Syria in the Aindara temple.
What?
To this day, researchers and historians are divided about the origin of the footprints. Some believe that they were actually carved by man in order to remember the presence of the gods. Other historians and researchers suggest that these footprints are actually the real deal. And if they are, the giant that made them would have been around 20 meters tall.
That's what? 20 meters, mate.
Unfortunately, we will never know the truth about these footprints because the Aindara temple was partially destroyed by the Turkish Air Force in 2018. There are also giant skeletons that have been found all over the world. And one that caught the attention of a lot of people was one that was found in Missouri in 1933 by J.D. Crane, a landowner who decided to cut a few trees down to build a house, and while he was digging around, he found 7 skeletons, and one of them was about 8 feet tall.
What? What?
And to make things even stranger, 1 year prior to this mysterious find, an article with pictures was actually published in the Steelville Ledger on June 15th, 1933. In the picture, a regular person lays down next to the skeleton as a reference of size. As you can see, it's massive. And apparently this finding was taken so seriously that it was actually aired on the History Channel recently in a specific episode about giants. There were many other giant skeletons that were supposedly found all over the world. But the thing is, if there is indeed a massive...
What the fuck, mate? What the hell? But look at... What the hell is this here?
Cover-up on the topic, one question still remains. Do these giants...
I think that was an animal.
...still exist to this day, hiding somewhere in our planet?
Look at this bunker, mate! Imagine building that! Think of the scaffolding!
And if they do, has anyone accidentally captured it on camera? I've been searching for videos that may actually prove their existence, and I found quite a few, and some of them may actually shatter absolutely everything that we know about our world.
Oh, mate.
What the?
What
is
the?
that? What is it? What is that?
What the fuck?
Let's start with the mysterious case of Andrew Dawson, a man who lived a regular and simple life.
What the hell?
He boasted regular daily vlog type videos in his TikTok account. Until one day in April 2022, he captured something really strange on top of a mountain in British Columbia, Canada. Check this out.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
What the?
It's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, if you've seen what I've seen right now.
Is that a person, do you think? Do you think that's a person?
In the video, Andrew spots what looks like a giant humanoid being on top of a mountain. The mountain in question is Canoe Mountain, roughly 15 kilometers south of Vail Mountain, British Columbia, Canada. Needless to say, Andrew's video was a viral sensation at the time, amassing around 16 million views.
Wow.
People were completely baffled about it, and they wanted to know more about this giant figure. So Andrew posted an update. Apparently, whatever this thing was, it was gone. It was no longer there, and this is the video that he recorded.
Right. On our way. We're gonna go find somewhere closer, and I'm gonna set my camera on something so you guys aren't complaining how shaky it is in the truck. Okay, I'm gonna use this as a tripod to try to keep it steady for you guys. And it's not even there anymore, too.
Wow.
That's where it was yesterday.
Yeah, you barely see somebody up there.
Comes and goes apparently, I don't know.
The next day, Andrew posts an update, a very strange update, stating that he had encountered some sort of CIA agent that had stopped him on his way to the top of the mountain. This is the video he uploaded.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around and said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm gonna go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. I don't know.
Why would they stop people knowing about giants though? I sort of understand about aliens if the government wanted to hide aliens because, you know, of technology and, you know, but giants? Why would they stop that?
He told me to go back and said I was trespassing. I don't get it.
Yeah, me neither, mate.
Awkward, but I'm going back.
Very, very strange video from Andrew Dawson, and at the time, a lot of people thought that he was faking it, and to be honest, so did I.
Really?
And on April 13th, 2022, Andrew Dawson woke up very early in the morning to venture himself onto the top of the mountain once again. And this is what happened.
Alright, I woke up actually early today.
Jesus Christ, run!
We're actually gonna go on an adventure. It's currently 5:30 in the morning.
Mate, he's Rambo in it.
I'm gonna see if he's there early in the morning and see if I can get up a little bit.
Now this is where things begin to take a really, really dark turn for Andrew Dawson. While driving to Canoe Mountain, Andrew spots what looks like some sort of UFO hovering just above the mountain where he saw this giant humanoid figure. He stops his car to record it.
What the is that? Yeah, it's not my window. I'll show you. Go here.
Shit, how did he see that?
Hours later, he returns along the route towards the mountain and spots two black choppers apparently extracting something from the mountain.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's two helicopters.
What is that? What's that thing dangling?
Completely intrigued by whatever was going on that same night, Andrew almost reaches the top of the mountain. However, before doing so, a black car stops him, and this is what he caught on camera.
Oh, mate.
What's going on? Really?
Yeah, man, just turn around.
Oh, okay. Have a good night, man. So that was up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a public park or public road or whatever.
Well, that bloke didn't show any ID. Say, look, mate, you know, you have to. He just said, look, turn around, road's closed, turn around, just turn around, please. I don't know. Is that a bit suspicious? Is that just like one of his mates? He says, yeah, meet me up there, mate. Just like tell me to turn around. I don't know, man. Did he have a gun? Shouldn't it be the military there or something?
From this point on, Andrew's life becomes a complete nightmare, and in his next video he posts an update titled Being Stalked. Check this out.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
What appears to be the same mysterious black car that he encountered on top of the mountain is now in front of his house, apparently watching him. Afraid, and at this point, not very sure what to do next, Andrew uploads...
Nice car though, mate. He's got like the John Wick car there, isn't he?
...a video stating that absolutely everything that happened to him was fake. To this day, no one knows if this video is...
So, he said... Right, okay, so... Why would he say... Why would he say it's fake? Because it is fake? Or he was told to say it was fake? But if it was fake, what's the purpose of saying it's fake? Because he... Guilty conscience? Oh, mate, I don't know.
...is real or if he was being forced to say so.
I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for an entry.
All the videos that I posted were fake, and not to. Sorry, what's that say? Believe, not to not to believe anything that I've uploaded. Okay.
Entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick...
In another video, he posted...
See, he's looking suspiciously to the left, which it's almost like over-exaggerated. You know, because if somebody forced him to make a video, they'd be like, don't fucking look at me. It's quite easy to say, just say the videos are fake. Okay, don't look at me. Look straight in the camera. I cut. Let's do it again. You know?
A disturbing update stating that people might not actually see him post ever again.
But then what was the thing up on the bloody hill or the mountain?
Again.
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
And on April 17th, he uploads a mysterious and last video of what looks like a military base on top of Canoe Mountain.
What is that? That was not there yesterday.
From that
They just
day
literally made a base in a day, mate.
on, Andrew Dawson was nowhere to be seen or heard again on the internet. And on July 1st, 2022, his subscribers find out that his obituary was posted to the Campbell River Mirror, suggesting that he had mysteriously passed away.
What the hell? Oh, he's a father as well.
State that Andrew actually passed away because of a depression that he was facing. Others believe that because of the strange sequence of events that happened to him, it was most likely covered up or something like that. But I guess that we will never know. But when it comes to people recording these mysterious giant figures, it doesn't stop there.
Spawn while we're watching them. How do you track them? There's two more black dogs.
Oh, this is that skinwalker thing, right?
Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy?
In a recent and very mysterious video posted by Reddit user
I mean, that does look like a massive bloke there.
Dinner 2003, titled, "Is This a Skinwalker?" A couple of friends actually capture by accident what looks
Unless that's just like a small trick. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's nothing you can marry it up with.
like a giant humanoid creature crossing a field in Louisiana.
Whatever it is, mate, he needs to work on his tan.
The thing is, if you notice in this video, whatever this thing is, it's just too big and pacing too quickly compared to a regular human being.
Yeah,
Check
well, you haven't seen how fast I can run, James, okay? I'm quick as fuck.
this out.
Watching them. Alright. How do you track them? There's 2 more black dots. Cody. How do you turn this on?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick?
What the frick?
What was that? He's walking creepy. Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What the fuck?
I videoed it. What the frick?
After being posted, the video amassed hundreds of comments from people all over
That
the
is
world
weird.
stating that this has to be something other than just a human being. It's too big and it's walking too fast. Most users agree that this is probably not a skinwalker, but maybe something else. But when it comes to not having any doubt at all that what we're seeing might actually be a giant, there are a couple of videos that were recorded on December 2012 in Mexico in a place called Aguas Calientes. A trucker by the name of Luis FR was taking a break at a truck stop when all of a sudden he noticed this mysterious figure on top of a mountain, and this is what he captured on camera.
What the hell is that? Zoom in, man. Zoom in. Whoa, whoa.
¿Qué será?
It was bending over.
Se mueve, se mueve.
What the fuck? Mate, that's legit. That's a legit somebody. Just looking around.
In the video, we can clearly see what looks like a giant humanoid being moving around on top of a mountain. And there's a specific moment a really big truck passes by on the highway, and we can actually have a reference for size. And whatever this humanoid being is, it has to be gigantic in size. The trucker actually captured another video, one in which we can...
Is that proof? What?
actually see this thing moving around a little bit better. Check this out.
Que ya se movió del lugar. Mire. Ya lo va caminando.
What the hell? I mean, just imagine if that was a cover-up from the government. Everybody, have you seen Giant? Eh? If Giant is supposed to be in his fucking bedroom, where is he? I don't know where he is. Check the bloody mountains! Derek, get down! Get in the fucking room! You're not supposed to be outside, you bastard!
Millions of views and thousands of comments. Some internet users believe that this is the real deal, while others think that this is fake, that it's just somebody using a cardboard or something like that trying to fool us around. However, in a better stabilized version
Even to get hold of bloody cardboard, mate, that's that big, that would be bloody difficult.
of the video, we can actually see that this thing has organic movements.
Yeah.
In other words, this is a person.
Yeah.
But a very tall one.
What the hell?
In Peru, there were also strange sightings captured by Gladys Cordova YouTube channel. Gladys has been dedicating her time to recording strange phenomena in a specific mountain of Peru, and she has been uploading these videos to her channel for quite a while now. And in one of her videos, she accidentally captures what looks like a giant humanoid climbing down a mountain.
Bienvenidos, soy Gladys Córdoba y observaremos el extraño comportamiento de este personaje que desciende rápidamente en una zona.
I don't know, I can't see the perspective. That seems like a normal sized person, doesn't it?
In this particular video, most internet users seem to agree that there's something odd about the man climbing down the mountain.
Where's
Some
his
mention
head?
that he's using some sort of uniform. Others state that he's climbing down the mountain quite fast. and others later compare the people that she captured.
He's literally going down steps there.
Climbing up the mountain as being a bit smaller and very much slower to actually move around the mountain. But I'm not too sure, I could be wrong. What do you think?
That actually looks like they're going on a trail. It looks like he's actually seen a trail that he's going through, or she.
Now, when it comes to giants, recently there have been several
this is crazy, mate.
strange videos of trees actually being moved around like they're just sticks.
What?
Now, I do know that loggers use machines to move trees around, and in some of these videos, I'm pretty sure that it's just that. However, there is one specific video that became a viral sensation last year, where you can actually see several trees being moved around all at once, which leaves us the question, what is really going on here? Apparently, the backstory of the video is that a surveyor for a logging company was flying a drone to plan the logging sections in Tennessee. This is when he all of a sudden noticed that several trees were being moved around. He then proceeded to record this.
What the hell?
Apparently, logging companies do have these machines and robots that can grab giant trees, but only one at a time.
Yeah.
And in this video, we can clearly see several trees moving all at once, which led several YouTube channels
they're all bloody moving, mate. It's almost like something invisible's moving it.
to analyze the video and conclude that there might be something strange going on here. Not only
Clearly.
that, in a specific moment of the video, several people noticed a tall, white figure moving around.
What?
Now, this doesn't exactly prove giants, but it leaves us with one very interesting question. Is there something strange going on deep in our woods? Which also leads us to a very, very strange video that was recorded by Tiago Almeida. Now, Tiago Almeida has a social media account where he goes about posting regular type videos. And in one specific situation, he was doing a trail with his dog deep in the woods. This is until his dog all of a sudden started barking at a certain direction. Tiago immediately notices a bunch of trees recently knocked down as if they were sticks.
Literalmente no centro do mato, só tem mato aqui em volta. E ele começou a latir para esse ponto da trilha. E eu fui ver o que ele tava latindo, achei que era algum bicho. A primeira coisa que a gente viu foi que essa parte da mata caiu, não tem evidência nenhuma de que foi lenhador ou alguma coisa. Aí eu segui mais pra cá e eu achei essa marca.
He then proceeds to analyze the area and finds one giant footprint. He then looks around and finds another footprint. When he realizes that the footprints are actually fresh and that he might not actually be all alone and that whatever this thing is might actually be very big, he gets the heck out of there as fast as possible.
Jesus, man.
Now remember that this was recorded in Brazil and there are no bears. And so that brings us to this
Bigfoot?
Same question. Is there something big hiding in our woods? Well, maybe there is. And Jim Mills' Purple Grizzly YouTube channel might actually have captured it on camera.
Let's go!
In June 2001, Jim Mills, the leader of a youth group, was having a great time in the woods on the annual Marble Mountains backpacking trip. There were several people around. This is until they noticed something strange just next to them. What appeared to be some sort of shelter built by something very strong and possibly big.
Some kind of creature has taken and piled tons and tons of
There were
leaves,
several big
branches,
trees that had been snapped down to build this shelter.
no human marks of a saw.
Oh, just ripping it.
Snapped.
This is until one of the people around actually notices something really big coming down the mountain just next to them, and they proceed to record it. And this is what they captured on camera. Check this out.
Oh my word.
What?
He's walking down right now.
Uh-huh.
See, he's standing taller.
Where?
Oh, I'll get back to camp.
We see something moving on the hill above.
Yeah.
What?
It's kind of looking at us.
Oh my god.
Moving now.
Oh my god.
Whatever this thing is, it has to be massive. If you compare it to...
I think it's clearly real, isn't it? It's clearly fucking real.
the trees around, it's just too big to be any regular human being.
Right under that big wall.
Look!
The bigger patch of the three patches looks like a person.
It does not look like a person. Its arms are way too big. Look at how long the hands hang down to the...
How can you see from there down to
His arms obviously hang below his knees.
After being
below his knees, Jesus.
posted, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments from people all over the world, and was actually later featured on news channels and other YouTube channels as maybe one of the best evidence of Bigfoot or some sort of giant humanoid being.
Oh, mate.
Now I could go on for hours showing you guys videos like these, but it still doesn't answer a couple of questions. Questions like, why would anyone want to cover this up?
Yeah.
And where do they come from? Now, taking into consideration that there are many stories of giants in the past, and that maybe let's take into consideration that they might actually have helped humans build the world in ancient times with some sort of hidden technology, there might be actually a good reason for the government not to want us to know about it.
Okay, yes, it all connects to the bloody pyramids, mate, and aliens and shit.
What if they already exchanged knowledge and technology with these beings somehow? Then it would actually make a lot of sense that they don't want us knowing about it. But still, I'm not too sure, and there's very little proof of it.
Nah.
I want to know your thoughts. What do you think on the topic, and have you ever seen anything like this before? Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to check them out, and don't forget to leave a like.
Hey, James, you did it again, mate. Well done. So thank you so much, mate. And remember, if you do like videos like this, we're going to be doing lots more of them. So make sure you subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.